anybody that was there at the time that has seen the film will say that you nailed it. Like you kind of captured the essence of what it felt like. And that was a real amazing thing from somebody who was an outsider,
Mhm.
you know.
Well, it's interesting. I think, first of all, thank you. I take that. I'm I'm honored to hear that. I just feel there was a couple things that made that so. One is patience,
Hmm.
because that first year of trying to make hype was just misery. I mean, I loved interviewing you. I loved shooting, the bands that you had suggested we film from CZ. I mean,
Hmm.
basically, for anyone listening, we kind of went to all the indie labels and really wanted to be representative. I mean, we knew it had to be a community-based film. We
Yeah.
knew if we just went after, no, it's only about Pearl Jam and Alice in Chains and Nirvana, like Soundgarden, like the four big. We knew that that is the movie that you guys were all expecting us to make. And what happened is, because I had really good advice, honestly, I got to hand it to like Chris Swenson and Susie Tennant, and just, again, they're friends, but like people that we had really good advice about, you got to represent the whole community. You
Hmm.
can, you got to, and I wanted to do that anyway. I wanted it to
Yeah.
be as authentic. I mean, I definitely wasn't out to, I knew it wasn't for the money. It was like, really, I just wanted to make a cool film. And I knew how sick everybody already was of the media and the cameras, and even
Yes.
Cameron Crowe's Singles, the movie Singles had come out, and
Yeah.
that was sort of in a pit, that was sort of a the maximum amount of exposure to this concept of grunge or the scene, or how sort of hip it was supposed to be. And I'm not putting down that movie. I'm just saying it had been maximum, uh what's the word? It was just exposure. And
Yeah.
and so the
It was
only
saturation is the word I think I might
saturation, thank
use.
you.
Yeah.
And the only really, it so part of it was we could have just quit and said, fuck this. I'm tired of people giving me the finger, and just, but it was more like, no, this is just interesting. It's actually interesting that this community doesn't want to be famous. And that's a theme that I've always been interested in, is like the price of fame,
Hmm.
because our culture is just, I mean, it's just so obviously 100% like fame is good, success is good, money is good. And here was an entire community saying, not necessarily. Yeah, we all want to make it. We want those hits. Believe
Hmm.
me, nobody was saying they didn't want hits. But there was this whole thing, this other context of like, yeah, but there's a price to pay.
Yeah.
And we liked it.
And
We liked it better before. That was the other thing. Like
yes.
and so, because I had kind of caught a whiff of what it was like before, I also had that sense of it, of like, and again, I'm not trying to make it sound like I was super smart. It was just kind of like these realizations that, like, there was a lot of humor in
Hmm.
Seattle,
Oh yeah.
but the image portrayed was just like this dark, brooding, like, we're just like heavy. And it's like, actually, that even that music kind of had a humor behind it,
Well, it's very snarky humor too.
It's very, very what?
Snarky.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
very
I mean, you were there at the dawn of,
it's
like,
very
I mean,
irreverent,
Deep
right?
Six, and like
Yeah.
it anyway. It just, so I kind of enjoyed it, and I just
Hmm.
and I really, and then the second thing I'll say, and I think I've done this, I've tried to do this in all my documentaries, is just let people say it for themselves, and
Hmm.
then
Sure.
my job is to package what they've said that seems truthful. It's not for me to go like, well, they're saying this, and here's what I think. I mean, it really doesn't, it's a, I guess, does that make sense? Like, in
Yeah.
other words,
Yeah.
your words were your words.